Hello, Aries. This is EJ with EJ Star Tarot with your reading from June 3rd to June 9th, 2019. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. Thank you to those of you who continue to donate to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. And thank you to those of you who purchased private readings from me. If you are new, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Okay, so just a quick announcement. If you haven't visited my community tab, you may want to do so. I am starting a series that'll help us navigate through the next 6 months of the year. What I'll do is I'll post a question and then have a live session. We'll talk about the question and then we will do tarot to help us guide. See what messages come in that will help us guide us through the month. Okay. I've already posted the first question for June, and we're going to go live June 8th. So that's this coming up Saturday. Today is the 3rd, and we're going to talk about that question and then use tarot. I am going to give a journal, be doing a giveaway of a journal that I created, and but this won't happen until like July. But I do, in order to be considered to get this journal, you have to participate in the series. You have to subscribe and then like and share my videos. Okay, so let's get started. We have the Two of Wands. You're contemplating your life's direction. You know there needs some balancing there, right? I feel like some of you may want to are looking to change jobs, and if you're not, there are others of you that your job is fine and things are going to get better. But I do feel like there's going to be some collaboration, negotiations, and whenever that may be, Aries, moving towards the right direction, moving towards achieving your goals and being very ambitious. Okay. Now here you are with the moon representing the Pisces. It doesn't have to be, it could just be energies, okay? Because this is not a love reading. This is a career and finance. So with this card here, this is telling me that, you know, there's a lot of unknown right now, uncertainty around you, that you're like, this is why you're like, well, I'm not sure what to do yet. I don't know where to go, because it's a mystery to you, right? Some of you maybe get messages through your dreams. Some of you just may be feeling, a little confused about something. But those of you that are getting messages, trust your intuition on that, because the messages are coming through your dreams, and that's saying, hey, Aries, wake up. Well, this is what you need to do, right? This is also saying to be careful who you trust in your environment. There might be some delays about something. Things may not be as clear as you would like them to be, but don't jump to any conclusions until you have the facts, because you do have the Judgment here, and the Judgment says, you know what, Aries, there is going to be a new phase, okay? But again, don't jump into any conclusions before you have your facts. Know that your efforts are being watched at work, and, I do feel money and contracts may be headed your way. This is a time for you to start something new, something different. This can offer you a new beginning, a second chance here, Aries. Let's go ahead and get the next deck and see how this story ends for you. Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, and angels, what other messages do we have for Aries? June 3rd to June 9th, 2019. What other messages do we have for the zodiac sign of Aries? June 3rd to June 9th. 2019, please. What other messages? What other messages do we have? Miss Aries, need to hear more of June 3rd, June 9th, 2019 spirit. We have the Ten of Cups. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. And then we have the Nine of Cups here. Oops, cards are falling everywhere. Give me a minute. And we have the Nine of Cups. Okay, so with the Ten of Cups here, right? We all know this is all about being happy and everything going your way, and, just celebrations, a happy home, going on, an ongoing commitment of something. But some of you are looking for that happiness. Some of you are looking towards that direction. What makes you happy? And that's what you're looking at. And with the Queen of Swords here, this is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. This is just energies. This is saying that you need to be strong, okay? Don't be afraid to speak your mind, okay? Because, you know what you want, and you don't want this bull crap. So you're just like emptying that out, and you're like, you know what? Right now, everything's unknown to you, but you know what it is you want, and you want to go after that. So you're gonna eliminate the bull crap, and you're gonna move forward, because you also have the Nine of Cups, and this talks about celebration. This talks about being satisfied, right? This is about a wish come true, wish fulfillment, right? So I do feel like that is what you're wanting. And with the Judgment card here, that's saying that's your second chance for this happiness, right? I am also getting that, with this having a strong commitment, this is saying that, or this being an ongoing commitment, this is saying that there's a validation of a commitment. So whatever that is, it's on track, especially because it is with the Judgment, that you're kind of contemplating, and this is saying, yes, this is good. This is, moving in the right direction with that commitment, whether that be a job, schooling, whatever it is, a business. That commitment is strong, and it's going to bring success and happiness. Okay, so let's get started with the next deck of cards here, Aries. So those of you that might be waiting for a contract or something, that's something that's going to make, you feel really good. And this is you knowing what you want and going after it, and not, even though you don't know what the outcome is, it's going to work in your favor. Because here you are thinking about it. Here you are, it's not known to you, but here it is saying, here's your chance. I'm going to give it to you. And that's your wish being fulfilled and you being happy. Being satisfied, being successful. Celebration. Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, and Guardian Angels, what other messages to read for Aries, June 3rd to June 9th, 2019, and seek absolutely truthful answers for all aligned. What else do we have for Aries, June 3rd to June 9th? Oh, wow, that was fast. We have Spirit 5. We have Stone Maiden. What else, Spirit? What else do we have for Aries, June 3rd to June 9th? Okay, thank you. Wow, your energies is quick, and just let's get to the point here. So, Aries, we have, what is this? Spirit 5. And Spirit 5 it talks about, so 5s anyways are challenges, right? But with this Spirit 5, there is a struggle about something, maybe some attitudes, maybe there's a lot of competitiveness going on, whatever it may be. Maybe you're contemplating the right direction because all you want is happiness. You want to be happy and successful. And maybe those attitudes are kind of like there in the way, so you're struggling with that. Or you may be just struggling with yourself, trying to figure out what direction to go in. You know what you want, but you're struggling in making that decision because you don't know, the outcome. Right, with the moon there, it's like you don't know. You're like, well, which way do I go? What do I do? But the Stone Maiden is saying right here is that, consider whatever's going around you. If there's a contract coming your way, consider that, but also be practical about it. Okay, some of you may be wanting to study something. And that's just saying you need to be more practical about that. And then you have the Stone Knight, or not King, sorry. And this is saying that whatever it is, you're going to be responsible. And in that being responsible and dependable and being wise, you're going to be prosperous because you have the Nine of Cups here. And this Judgment, Nine of Cups, and the Stone King, this is all saying second chance to success and happiness, a wish fulfillment, and being prosperous in whatever it is that you do, Aries. Let's get the next deck of cards and get your clarity. So being prosperous in whatever you do, whatever decision you make, you're still going to be prosperous. Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, and Guardian Angels, please clarify this reading for Aries, June 3rd through June 9th, 2019. Clarify this reading for the zodiac sign of Aries, June 3rd to June 9th, Spirit. Clarify this reading for Aries, June 3rd to June 9th, please. June 3rd to June 9th for Aries, please. Clarify this reading. Too many cards, Spirit. Clarify this reading. It's like you guys just want things done like today, and you want it done quick. The energy that I'm feeling is fast. Like, you know, like snappy, like let's get it done type of energy. Okay, so we have the moon, and the moon is in reverse, which is awesome because you have the moon upward there. And the moon in reverse is saying that you're no longer going to be confused. You're going to know, it's not going to be a mystery for you. You're going to know the direction that you need to go in. What else? What else do we have for Aries? Okay. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. Let's get the other card before I continue to finish your story. What else? One more card for Aries. Okay, thank you. And then we have the Temperance. Okay, so Aries, as I said, you know, the moon in reverse is saying that, you know, no more, nothing's, now it's not a mystery to you. Now you know where the direction you need to go in. This could be the truth that's being revealed to you, and you're knowing exactly what you need to do. Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, doesn't have to be, could just be those energies. This is saying that things are coming in very slowly but sensible to you, but there is progress, and there's going to be good messages about money, contracts. So pay attention to those small details, right? And then finally you receive whatever recognition it is that you are waiting on. So if it's something to do with work, those rewards start to come in. Whatever it is that you're wanting, the direction you want to go in, whatever it is that you're wanting, it starts to happen. But you have the Temperance here. Excuse me, Aries. You have the Temperance here, and the Temperance is saying use balance, right, and be sensible when you're doing with the when moving in the direction, when you're considering contracts. Be sensible about that, and also balance everything out. But also being still, like to hear the direction that you need to go in, right? So that you can listen to your intuition that will guide you into that new direction. You do have the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But with this Knight of Swords, this is telling me that, good news is going to come in. There's going to be a lot of activity. So that's probably why you have the Temperance, is because you're going to have to balance things out and use time management. But whatever that was, you have the Chariot here, and you're going to move forward into it. You're going to have some progress here. Chariot representing a Cancer, but this is saying there's changes coming, but be balanced about everything. Time management, because you're going to have a lot to do. You're going to be like on the go this month. There's going to be so much for you to do. And with the Chariot, that's movement, right? So this could be a trip for some of you. You could be moving somewhere, or going on a vacation, or just, being out and about. This is movement. There's progress that's going to be coming in. Again, you're knowing what to do with the Queen of Swords. This here it is again, letting me know that you know what you do. It's just making it happen. So make those things happen, but also being still enough where you can balance things out and get things into its perspective, right? But I do feel some of you may be traveling again. I do feel like some of you are going to just persevere through whatever it is that you may be feeling that there's difficult challenges. Maybe with some people over here, with those attitudes. But I feel more so that you're just being confused, and now you're no longer confused. Now you know where you want to go. You know what you want. Now you know how to proceed, and you move forward. You progress towards your goal. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and we'll talk next week.